Now moving on to the second universal law which we see in action in African spirituality is the principle of cause and effect. And we also see its manifestation through the other spiritual concept of Ubuntu. I am because you are, and because you are, I am. So the cause and effect principle basically states that for every cause there is an effect, and an effect from every cause. That nothing ever randomly happens, and everything is according to law. Various planes of cause and effects exist, and the higher planes dominates the lower planes, and nothing ever entirely escapes the law. So by mentally being able to rise up to a higher plane, you can become a causer, you become a mover, you become a master, not one of the effective or the pawns. Okay? And masters dominate their moods, characters, qualities, and powers, as well as the environment surrounding them. They play the game of life instead of being played and moved about by others' wills and environment. So, in showing you an example of this principle in action, exactly a week and a day later from conducting the communal ritual that I was invited to, I received an email where I was offered the opportunity to become a fellowship scholar with a very respectable educational think tank. So again, as you can see, the communal ritual was the cause, because part of the intent was for a favorable outcome for my research work. And then we see one of the effects being this opportunity that I was offered without me necessarily even going out begging for it. So you see, again here we have a clear example of why this notion that African spiritual practices are just superstitious, mindless actions to be false, because we see it operating in complete alignment with these universal principles, which themselves we also see in the natural cycles, the seasons. Yes? So the universal principles guide the African practices. So for now, we move on to the third principle.